What's going on, guys? Adam Moose here. Welcome back to another video of moving weight fishing, and today we are in the beautiful Florida Keys. I'm here with my cousin Drew, Dan the cameraman, my brother, and also my other brother Matthew. Then we got your favorite Johnson in the back driving the boat there. And we are running on the Gulf side today. Gonna be targeting trout and mangrove snapper. I'm gonna be throwing artificial lures, live bait, live pinfish, cut pinfish. We're gonna do it all, live shrimp. Let's dive right in the video. Put a little bit of chum in these chum bags and let it flow out with the current and the wind. And we just anchored up. We are like 10 miles out in the bayside right now. We're in the Florida Keys and we're just gonna catch some pinfish. We anchored up just on a little grass flat here. It's about 5 feet deep. And we're gonna let the chum bags flow for about 10 minutes, bring all the pinfish to us, catch some on a rod and reel, then throw the net, catch more pinfish, and then run out further on the Gulf side and hopefully catch some big mangrove snapper and trout. That is the goal today. We're gonna be throwing. I'm also gonna throw this popping cork, a little voodoo shrimp, and let's get to it. A lot of you guys asked for these hooded performance shirts and we just got them in. They're sweet. We got the mutton design with a cigar minnow hanging out of his mouth. Shout out to Tequesta Painting, he killed it. These are awesome. Put the hood on. They're really nice for honestly any conditions. It's super sunny today. I don't really wear a lot of sunblock just because I don't like it, but that's I'm not giving you advice. Wear sunblock. I'm just saying it's good. Look, it goes over my hat, covers me from the sun here. Okay. Also, when it's windy like this, it's nice. Drew, what do you think about it?
I like it, man. Comfortable. You can tell I'm not wearing it right now.
Matt, what do you think?
You can't beat him. Johnson's got one.
He doesn't have a hooded one on because, you know, he's not a true fan. Just kidding. If you guys would like to purchase one of these shirts, I will have a link down below to my website, movingweightfishing.com. Please go ahead and support the channel. If you cannot buy a shirt, I understand. Just drop a like on this video right now and make sure you're subscribed. But just buy a shirt and do the same thing. Alright, so for these pinfish, by the way, sorry about the wind noise blowing. For these pinfish, we're using a little number 6 hook. It's got a long shank. I like the long shank. Just about anything, I guess, especially for de-hooking these pinfish. You know, they what's it called? Called pinfish for a reason. They'll spike you, and it's nice. They can't swallow the hook, so that's my reasoning. Just tying a little uni knot. We got a bunch of pinfish behind the boat. We have the chum bags out for just a couple minutes here. You can use any type of bait. Pinfish aren't too picky. We're gonna come over here and cut these up into little pieces just like this. Those little pinfish pieces. You don't have to take the skin off. Their shell, I'm sorry, it doesn't matter. Just hook it just like that, and I'm just gonna hang it right over the side of the boat. Should be able to lay myself up on a little pin rig here. And that's the wrong specimen. It's a little snapper, but you know us. Alright, Matt just caught a little pinfish there. And let me catch them real quick to show you what they look like.
Where do you want them?
Wow. Pinfish are dumb enough to where they'll eat anything. So I got a little piece of that DOA cow that I just cut up, and they should eat that. They should eat that. Can't come off my hook. That's easy. You know? This is a really, ow, he's pinned me. Don't go in the water. That's a perfect little snapper bait there, hole. Don't even think about it, buddy. I'm gonna throw the net here soon. We're gonna let him get him collected up, but all right, we got a lot of pinfish behind the boat right here. So I'm gonna take Oops. That's it. Just a little piece of a DOA cow. Cut it up. Now, Dan, come back here with me and check out all these fish. Look at them all in the chump slick. Got a little chum bag out. And we got pinfish. Look at them. I'm going to drop right on the boat and just freelining it with a little hook. Oh, got the wrong species here. But he literally ate a piece of a lure. Alright, Dan, I'm switching tactics, bud. So I'm actually switching tactics here. It's not working. I'm going to use pinfish for pinfish.
A little cannibalism.
A little bit of, never hurt at all. Problem is, I know the snappers are going to eat me up. Oh, nice snapper. Or catfish.
There's no catfish here, man.
Oh, pinfish.
Oh, nice.
There we go, just like that. That's a perfect snapper bait. And a lot of people think, oh, you fish in a hole? No, we are not. We actually fillet them up just like this. Throw them into the bucket, fillet them up like this, and use them as bait. Actually, watch this. I got my pinfish hook. I'm gonna catch a snapper on this. Let's see. Float it back there. Snapper love it. Watch. You get the bigger ones too to come up and eat it. Look, pinfish is messing with it right now. Big snapper's gonna find it. We got a little guy, but you guys get the point. We're gonna catch some big ones on it a little bit here. I'm gonna catch one more pinfish for you, and then I'm gonna throw the black pearl cast nets, show you how we really catch the pinfish. Just like that. Cane pulling them. That's a perfect. You actually cut the fins off this one, fish them whole. I'm gonna throw the net, okay? All right, so this is my 11.5 foot, 5/8 inch mesh black pearl cast net, and we got pinfish and snapper up on the boat. So I'm gonna throw this, and we're gonna catch some bait. Okay. Get any pinfish are too quick. A couple nice ballyhoo, couple pinfish, but those ballyhoo will make good snapper bait. I didn't even see any back there. Did you, Chancellor?
I didn't see any.
Did you see my net? My net work? Pretty sad there.
Pretty sad.
Yeah.
It's been consistently sad.
No, it's hard. I don't know. That one caught on my chain. I'm not gonna lie. If you guys want to save 15% off on anything from Black Pearl Cast Nets, you can use code MovingWeight15. I'll have a link down below their website. We sell great nets. All right, sorry about the wind noise. I'm gonna put the head mount on. We're gonna do some fishing. I'm stealing them. Drew's stealing them. Little suspect there. So I'm gonna show you what we're using. All right, so we have just a little owner, 3/0 owner here. Little split shot. That's it. All right, I'm gonna fillet this little pinfish up here. Just like that. It's really good trout and mangrove bait. Go back there. I got my 3000 Spearos here on a little Zach Dabrowski custom rod. And we're gonna see what we can do here. Drew's looking a little suspect. He is. Dan's back there dealing them. Dan the trout man, who said he can't, but he never could. Wow. Dan with the mangrove. Unbelievable. I'm getting picked up by something here. Something small. I'm Matt with a nice trout. Hold that one up, Johnson, so the camera can see it. Matt with a nice keeper trout there. Is that 15 shots?
That's 16, maybe 17.
Wow.
Just lay it up on him.
skyward.
There's a nice one. There's a nice troutski. Laid up on it. We're gonna throw him back. Beautiful trout. So what I did here is I have a popping cork.
This is where we're at.
Dan, what'd you catch, young Dan?
Nice 13-inch mangrove.
Wow. Johnson?
My eyes.
Ray Johnson S. Johnson, you got to get in on the action here. I don't know what the deal is.
I'm helping everybody out. You know.
So, I tied a little popping cork up with some 30-pound leader, about 2-3 feet of it, then a split shot in the middle, and then a weighted jig head. And I'm kind of just, we're in about like 4 or 5 feet of water, and I'm kind of just throwing it out there, letting it sink like that. You see how it sinks down? And then I'll pop it. And I mean, you can't have a better trout setup than that right there. So, get back to it here. Oh, I just got smoked.
And you know, you got that open area right now while you're drag.
I mean, it's tight enough. This technique's pretty dope, Chance.
I would get out there.
You see what I started to do there, Chance? My techniqueage?
I feel like you had a nice bite,
I did.
and your drag was too loose.
No. Oh, Matt's getting... Wow, Matt just laid up on himself. Wow. Giants. Thanks. Oh! There's a nice trout. Nice one. There's a nice one.
Oh, that's good.
Dad, I just threw it out and started popping it, like on the other side with a piece of pinfish. I got it. I can do this. I've done it before.
Once or twice?
Once or twice. That's a good one.
Yeah.
All right, I just caught this nice trout here. Johnson's holding him up. So like I said, I just got a little jig head, split shot with 30-pound leader, then a popping cork. And you guys saw that. It was a second I casted it out there, popped it once, and he ate it. Johnson, you want to try this right now, the setup I got going?
Yeah.
Try it out. Let's try it out. All right, I'm doing the same thing here. Pinfish fillet. So also I'm rigging this pinfish flush like this, so when I do pop it in the water, kind of dances, you know? Damn, those new shirts are unreal. Lean forward a little bit. That way. Golly, those are clean. Love that. Back in the game. Dan, how big do you want this trout to be about to catch on this cast?
Let's go 17.
17 from Dan. The old Dan machine. Now Dan does ask a lot. Something ain't right here. There we go. Matt, you with the troutski. Matt, that one will eat.
Size of his feet, everything.
So that one will eat.
You think?
No. Oh yeah. No. True though, with the mangrove for the lifetime.
That's nice.
Just let go.
I'm afraid he's gonna like.
No, just let go. Move your hand.
Are we running, Sean?
You gotta tame them. Stick them in there. Come on, the fire.
Grab the wheel, Daniel.
Jesus, take the wheel. Fudge. That one going home with us? He's not gonna swim off, I'll tell you that.
No, he's half an inch short.
Nah, I was kidding about the trout.
It's okay.
It's a big snapper.
That's a trout, Dan, no? That's a snapper, it's a nice one. It looks staying down like a snapper though. Look trout-esque, no?
No, it's a snapper.
That is not a snapper.
No.
There's no way. It's a nice trout. Good one. Flip him, Dan. There you go.
Beautiful.
Dan, the cameraman, laid up on a nice trout. You know him. Oh, Troutski. Beautiful, beautiful little speckled sea trout there. What am I doing with this one?
17.
I don't believe that.
Do it yourself?
No. Our long lost cousin Drew. Hold him up, Matt, for the camera. Wow. Nice one from the old secret cousin Drew.
Yeah, you have mine.
Do you want to try this? It's pretty cool.
Let me have a sandwich.
All right, and then after? You see how, or you watch what I'm doing there, right?
Yeah.
So I'm jerking it and I'm reeling in the slack, and you watch the bobber, and what that does, it creates so much sound. Eventually your bobber will whoop, swoop down. It's actually pretty dope to watch. Watch it happen. Oh, something freaking skoshing it. See, it just went, oh, see that though?
Yeah.
Yeet, shit, gone. We're covered up in trout here.
I'll bring the camera out after.
Mark this spot at him?
Yeah, sure. Beautiful speckled sea trout. Look at that one, Drew. Let this one go. Alright, we are back at the fillet table and got a beautiful trout here, probably about a 20-inch trout. We got all the fillets I've already done. We're gonna go ahead and fillet this one up real quick. Super simple. Got my 8-inch Dexter blade and I'm just swiping right along. Gonna knock both sides off this fish real quick. Just like that. Just a perfect knife for a trout because it's almost like they're built for this knife, Dan, right?
Oh yeah.
Gotta get through his gum bladder there. Trout actually have the weirdest thing in the world. It's like gum in their bladder. Look at this.
It's like Laffy Taffy.
It's like Laffy Taffy. I'm gonna try some. Kidding. We're gonna go ahead and skin this fish for you real quick. Just like that. Trout don't really have bloodline. Just gotta cut the stomach out now and we'll be good to go. Sorry about the fillet table. It's definitely not an ideal one, but making it work. Pin bones. Okay. Just like that. Now rinse off salt water and ready to eat. We're gonna finish cleaning the boat, cleaning the fish, see you back in the kitchen.
All right, moving away. What's up? I'm Matt. Some of you guys know me, some of you guys don't. I've been in Florida, but that's all about to change here in a matter of 3 weeks. My wife and I are moving down, so you'll see me a lot more on moving away. But here we are in the Keys. We had a pretty all right day, right, Dan? Out on the Bayside.
Mediocre, decent.
Mediocre, decent. You can't win them all, but you can cook everything you catch. That's part of it. All right, so today we're making some fish tacos. And by the way, if you want to see what I've been up to, check the link below. You hear about it. stream, Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you want. I don't care. But today we're making fish tacos. We're gonna be making some wasabi coleslaw to go on these fish tacos. This is courtesy of Papa Grisman. Papa Grisman, if you're watching out there, thank you for the recipe. But first, you gotta start with a cup of mayonnaise. We like Hellmann's because it's real. Just got a whole. Well, that's something new. You don't see that every day, do you? Gotta get a cup of mayonnaise in there. Let's see here. Let's get a spoon. Let's scrape it out. Make sure we get it all out here. Dan, can you get me a spoon?
I don't know about that. We'll see.
We'll see. And let's do a little more just for all those stragglers that got left behind. All right. Then what we're gonna do next is we're gonna get some sugar. You want about a tablespoon of sugar? Now we are in the Keys. Has this beautiful rental that has only a measuring cup. So we're gonna be using this kind of gauge here, a tablespoon of sugar. And now, same deal with the wasabi paste. You do about a tablespoon, or you can do it to taste. You need some white vinegar, white distilled vinegar, preferably. This is the way to go. You can do 4 tablespoons of this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then salt and pepper to taste. And then you gotta mix it together. All right. Once you've combined everything, what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna put it in the fridge. You're gonna wanna let it chill for about 10 seconds. The big part here is you want the sugar to completely dissolve. You don't want any little grains of sugar in there. So we're gonna plop it in the fridge, and then in about 10 minutes, we're gonna mix it with our coleslaw here, all right?
All right, here's the thing.
This obviously is not real.
I'm letting Matt and Dan do the cooking here. Usually I'm the cook, but you know, I was like, Matt, you can bring your apron, you can cook. Dan,
You gave me
you can
permission?
drop the corn on the floor. Dan, we'll just drop the corn on the floor. Johnson's out there doing Johnson things. I don't know. You guys haven't seen a lot of them yet, though, this trip. Hopefully tomorrow we'll catch some fish. I don't know what I'm saying.
We can tell.
Anyways,
Anyways, back to Matt here.
it's been more than 10 minutes. You know your wasabi mayo's done. It's nice and cold. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna mix it in. Little dollops at a time. You don't want to put the whole thing in there. You want to make sure it gets in nice. Let's grab something here to move it around. Let's get this big spoon. And let's just mix it. Look at that. Mix it. If you hear something weird, that's Dan. Just having fun with a spatula.
All right, boys and girls. So, as you know, we're in the
Like,
kitchen
it's just
doing a very recreational video right now. And I'm making some street corn for side with the fish tacos. And I just baked some corn real quick, coated it in mayo, and then got some
coleslaw.
shredded pecorino romano cheese on it. And now we're gonna take some ground sumac, sprinkle that on. You don't have to be super even because we're putting a lot of spices on there. Now we're gonna take some chili powder. Chili powder. Generously get a little bit of that on. Some cayenne pepper. You want to go light with this stuff. It's hot. Johnson can't handle it.
Hot, temperature hot or sexy hot?
Sexy as you. Then we're gonna take some chili lime. You know that's good, Drew. And then paprika, and you can just go a little crazy with that. And that is your Mexican street corn right there. I'm gonna do about 10 more of those. You don't need to watch it, but you'll see how it tastes at the end. All right, so we're gonna fry up this fish real quick. We didn't really have too much oil, so we're gonna do a pan fry. And this is just a beer batter that I made together real quick. It's just flour, beer, a little bit of baking powder, Old Bay seasoning. And this might turn out raggedy, so we'll have to see what happens. But we're just gonna lay in the fish like this. And let's do a few at a time. Get those cooking.
I'm expecting here, Drew.
He's expecting.
Expecting, not expecting.
You aren't expecting?
See, don't ever record me.
Alright, I'm back. Back for my own YouTube channel. Okay, Dan's cooking up here. We got Johnson. Drew, and Drew's behind the camera.
Right here, Drew.
Doing Drew things. Nice. Real quick. You guys like Matthew's apron?
It's kinda cool though, right?
Drop a like down below.
Drop a like.
That's what I thought too.
It says, life's too short for bad
I put one in the
behavior.
freezer for you.
Bad behavior. Life is too short.
short.
Thanks, shout out to
Thanks,
Nance for the apron. Nance, we know you're watching somewhere.
Love you, Nance.
That's gonna be so good on there. Delicious.
Sorry.
Ow.
Do you want the camera that close to your face when I record?
Yes, please. Ready? All right, so here we are. We're ready to assemble our taco. We're just gonna do one to show you boys how it's done, but actually, you know, let's come over here. We're gonna do a little bit of chipotle mayo on the base, not a ton, because it's gonna get a little on top, but just enough to keep the fish sticking. Everything doesn't move around. Here, take your fish. You're gonna put on the taco all nice. Look at that. Look at that. And then you're gonna get some of your wasabi coleslaw. You're gonna put it right on top, like that, just a little bit like that. You don't want it to overpower. We'll come over here, and Dan's been pickling some red onions. Put some of those bad boys on top here. Look at that. Look at that. All right, and then we're gonna hit it with a little more of your chipotle mayo here through the squirt bottle. Just a little more on top there. Look at that. And then come over here. You're gonna get your rice. Do a little platage. Your white rice. Hit that with a drizzle of your cilantro lime sauce here. You're gonna walk over to the table. You're gonna grab that corn you worked so hard on, put it on the plate, and then you're gonna walk it over to the king. The moving away king himself. Let's see that taste test.
That looks unreal, first of all. First of all, thank you so much to Daniel and Matthew for cooking. This looks amazing. It doesn't taste amazing. It looks good, so good job on the lips. Is that pesto sauce or that cilantro lime? Same ordeal. It looks like pesto. So good. Alright. Try this joint.
That's my friend's dad made it up.
My friend Dad's brothers, sisters.
Papa Grizz.
It's really good. It's just odd. Like not like
It's different. I know. You never had anything like it.
You've never had anything like
I hadn't. That's why I wanted to make it.
Fish taco's really good. Yeah, I love that corn, dude. Look at that corn. It's unreal. Johnson, why don't you have some?
I'm ready. Don't they throw out?
All right,
They fry up. That was rude.
Johnson, what do you think? Everybody's been asking about you.
Incredible. Matt and Dan cooked up these tacos, this street corn. Unbelievable. I love it. Hey, don't These shirts are good, but the hoodies, I'm telling you,
The hoodie
you gotta
performance?
get them.
You gotta get them. Link down below. Check them out. If you're still watching the video, thank you so much. Huge thank you to Matt and Dan for cooking. Hopefully we can film a couple more videos this trip. Kind of had some bad weather before we came and shut the fishing down a little bit, but we'll make it happen. Thank you so much for watching. If you are not ready to subscribe, like I just said, go ahead and do that right now. We are coming up on 40,000 subscribers. I can't thank you all enough. Keep pumping out videos. Till next time.
Weights out.